Hi, I'm Peter Spiegel. I'm the inventor of the AquaTru water purifier, and I want to thank you for purchasing our product. By now, you're watching this video because you've received your AquaTru water purifier. Either you purchased it at the store or you bought it over the internet. And it comes in a box, and I assume by now you've taken all the parts out of the box and you have them unpacked, and the plastic bags have been removed, and you have them on your countertop, just like we have here. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that you have all the different parts to have your AquaTru run properly. So you should have 3 filters, and there are actually 4 filters in these 3 bodies, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we install them in the unit. You should have your clean water tank or filtered water tank, a tap water tank. You should have the base of the AquaTru, and also you should have the power cord. So if you received all of those things, then you have everything you need to put AquaTru together and start making purified water. I also want to point out that you should have received a Quickstart guide that also has your daily use instructions, and there's also an instruction manual. The instruction manual looks big, but it's really very easy to read, and I really would encourage you, before you use AquaTru, to just sit down and take 10-15 minutes and read through the instruction manual. That way you'll know everything you need to know about using AquaTru over the life of the product. So now we're going to start by actually putting AquaTru together and getting the unit up and running. The first thing you'll want to do is just get the power cord adapter out, and this is really no different than the type of power cord that you would have with a notebook computer. Take this end, that looks like the end that would go into a notebook computer, and just plug it into the back of AquaTru. So the next thing you want to do is to install the filters into AquaTru, and the way we do this is just by removing the cover off of the housing where the filters will be placed. So you just lift it up like that. I'll just turn this towards you so you can see. And you'll notice that there's a little sticker in here covering the receptacles for the filters. And that simply tells you that if you don't use AquaTru for more than 3 months, that you should replace all the filters. So just keep in mind if you ever do that in the future. So let's just remove these stickers. And look over here. This says pre-carbon filter 1 and 2. So as I was mentioning earlier, this is actually 2 filters in one. It has a pre-filter that removes any sediment from your water, and it also has a carbon filter that's going to remove chlorine and other bad flavors from your water. And once you take the cap off of it, you simply put it down and firmly screw it in. It's that easy. Just took us a few seconds. The second filter is the reverse osmosis membrane, and this is really going to do the heavy lifting and purify your water. So you just want to take that one down and give it a turn and snugly make sure it's in there. And the third one says VOC carbon filter, and this is going to remove any of the toxins in your water that are in a gas form, like rocket fuel. This is a very important filter, and we're just going to put that in and give it a turn. Okay? So now all 3 filters have been put into the unit, and when that's been done, you simply replace the cover and just slides right down into place. So the next thing you're going to want to do is install the water tanks. There's the tank for the tap water, which we call the unfiltered water tank, and there's the tank for the purified water, which we call filtered water tank. There's a sticker right on the top of both of those tanks. And one thing that we would like you to do is just before you use them, go over to your sink and just simply wash them out with a sponge and some soapy water, and then rinse them out. Once you've done that, you're ready to proceed and put AquaTru together. The first thing we'll do is put the filtered water tank on the unit. You simply get it in position, and push it down into place. It might take a couple of seconds just to get it centered the first time, but it's really very easy to install. The next thing you're going to do is go ahead and fill the unfiltered water tank with tap water and begin operating your AquaTru. Just for convenience, I've already filled this water tank up. I'm just going to simply go over and put it onto AquaTru. And now you're ready to turn the machine on. There's a button in the back, the red on-off switch, and just turn it into the on position, and AquaTru will start operating. When you turn it on for the first time, you're going to notice some bubbles entering AquaTru, and also what looks like a little bit of cloudiness. That's simply the air that's been trapped in the 3 filters escaping. You're going to want to clean 4 tanks of water before you start using AquaTru to make filtered water. Once you turn on AquaTru, you'll know that it's working by just looking at the control panel here. The first filter has the pre-filter and the charcoal filter. The third filter is the RO membrane, and the fourth filter is the final VOC charcoal filter. And you'll just notice the water is circulating through all of those filters, and you're just going to want to let the process continue until the unit comes to a stop. And remember, if this is the first time you're using AquaTru, remember to run 4 tankfuls of tap water through the unit before you start drinking the water. Okay, so we finished running 4 tanks of tap water through AquaTru, and now we're ready to drink the AquaTru water. Put the glass underneath, press the fill button, release it, wait a second, and now we're ready to have a sip of absolutely pristine, purified water. Here's to your health.